Go on, just come through. You'll not disturb the fish that much. It's okay, just come through where you would come through. Not a problem, mate, honestly. Fish get used to seeing new people all the time. Doesn't put them off. Well, you just get into the drift, and I don't want to put a drog out. It's just going that little bit too fast. So I'll pick it up in a minute. I can just start to feel it. If he was clever enough, he'd have a rope on the back of you. Oh, Jake there. Do you know, I keep telling people not to strike when they take them like that, and I do it myself. It's twice that's happened. The fish, oh there it is, it's taken there now. It's jabbing away at it. Go on. Just wait till it locks up. That's it, it's locked up there now. Terrible, you know, you give advice out to people and you say, when it takes like that, don't strike, just keep going. And the first thing you do yourself is strike. Do as I say, not as I do. It's not a big fish, it should come to the net pretty easy. I might have to change lines because that one there, I'll let it sink a little bit further, and obviously the slow intermediate might not be getting us down quick enough before I start hitting the drifts. So I might just put a faster sinking line on to get it down a bit quicker. While I'm drifting. Shorten that leader a bit. I don't like it when the line's through this side of the rod tip. I prefer it when it's still out. I know people fish longer leaders than this, but that's just me. I'll catch enough fish for my needs without having to go super duper long leaders. Again. Right, cast this out, wind it back, and have a change of tactics. Yeah, I know I'm catching fish like that, but sometimes it's nice to have a change. I'm going to have a change on this. I'm pulling some new worms. But this one isn't a new one, this is just an amber that I used back home. That one on the drop was a new one. I've had a fair few fish chatting on it. I've never fished anywhere else with it yet. I'm just wondering if these lockfish are into it. We'll see. We will see. I'll know within half a dozen casts. There's a few fish in front of us here, so if I don't get any takes within half a dozen casts, then they're not up for it, are they? Oh, hit. And again, oh, it's in. Yep, it's on the amber. If I get a few fish on the point fly, I'll swap them over. Usually when you're fishing worms, it's at the point fly, for me, tends to fish a bit better. I don't seem to be getting any takes at the back end of the cast. It's always at the early part of the retrieve, which might mean that they're hugging the bank. Have a couple of chucks away from the bank, so just to see. I'm pretty sure that the fish are hugging the bank, or pretty close to the bank. I'll have a couple of casts away from the bank, and just to satisfy my curiosity. He's away again. Oh, he's in. Take. And again, there's snatching at it. See the line, watch the line on the... That's it, he's hooked up there, champion. I've had most of my fish today on a damsel lure. However, just for a change, I put a black rabbit on. Not a massive fish, but fish is a fish at the end of the day. Probably just as well he's not a massive fish, because he's bloody lively. He doesn't want to go in the net. perhaps this time. Just a guy on the UK who calls it a black mamba, but it's just a black rabbit at the end of the day with a bit chipumpy fat on the end. Get out. Yeah, we're back in. Cormorants must have gone and they've settled out.